begin at noon. The suspect accused in a robbery attempt and shooting at a Long Island mall has just appeared in court.
Police arrested Oliver Lee on robbery, assault, and several other charges in the shooting that terrified holiday shoppers and store employees. CBS News' Janelle Burrell joins us live from police headquarters in Mineola. Janelle.
Well, Mary, police actually just wrapped up a press conference here where they gave us more details about the moments leading up to that shooting, but they also commended the security guard who stepped in to stop that shooter. They say he was a retired NYPD sergeant who stopped the shooter before he was able to fire more bullets. That shooter this afternoon, as you mentioned, facing a long list of charges. No comment from Oliver Lee, looking disheveled as detectives led him out of Nassau Police Headquarters in handcuffs this morning. The 21-year-old accused of causing panicked pandemonium at the Roosevelt Field Mall when he allegedly pulled out a gun threatening to shoot an employee at the Tourneau store in the mall. Lee now facing multiple charges after the mall melee that left one man shot, now in serious condition. And police say the outcome could have been far worse if not for the hired private security guard, retired NYPD Sergeant Kenneth Krug, who intervened.
He was apparently in the fight of his life. A very brave NYPD officer and security guard at that time.
Sergeant Krug did not want to appear on camera, but I spoke with him at his Long Island home this morning. He told us he was wearing a suit and armed just steps from Lee when Lee pulled out his gun. Krug says he quickly lunged at Lee, putting his hand on Lee's revolver, both of them struggling for control. He says they wrestled until they were out of the Tourneau store and in the mall, where Lee's gun went off, striking another mall employee in the shoulder. That's when Krug says this man, one of two mall security officers, rushed over to help restrain the gunman. They say it was only then that Sergeant Krug was able to finally pry the handgun from Lee's hands. Now, Sergeant Krug says he does have some cuts and some bruises on his forehead. He was obviously a bit shaken up after this whole ordeal. As for the man who was shot in the shoulder, police say that his condition has actually been upgraded. He is now in stable condition, expected to be released from the hospital sometime later today. Reporting live this afternoon from Mineola, Long Island, Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.
All right, Janelle, thank you.